Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review on the Topo Athletic Runventure 3. The Runventure 3 is obviously the third version of the Runventure, the first being a 3mm drop, the second being 0 drop, and now the third being also 0 drop. The most notable differences on the Runventure 3 are going to be the Vibram branding. We had the XS Trek on the Ultra Venture, if you're familiar with that. This is just a slightly updated version of the XS Trek. It is the XS Trek Evo. It's a little bit more abrasion resistant. It seems to be a little bit tackier or stickier, or you're gonna have more traction at least. Not quite as much as the Mega Grip, but it seems to be a little bit better of a compound in my opinion, at least for East Coast running. Obviously, I do have quite a bit of dirt in here, as you can see, but most of the trails around here seem to have more rocks and roots than just dirt. So I did run a fairly wet area last week. This shoe is going to be weighing in currently in a size 9 at 9.5 ounces. The Runventure 2 said it was weighing in at 9.2, but I've honestly, comparing the two, the Runventure 3 feels significantly lighter, and it might be because of the placement of the rock plate or the actual type of material they use for the rock plate, because this feels very heavy in the front, whereas this one, it still has that, but it's not quite that heavy. It does have the 4-foot rock plate. You can tell the grooving is a little bit different. So if you did have the two, this is going to be obviously Vibram, but it's going to have a little bit different groove pattern. So different flex points. This is going to go more in the ballet structure rather than straight across. This one does have drainage ports. So it's going to have them here and here. And a lot of people have asked me about the upper. This upper looks very thick, almost waterproof. I can tell you it's not waterproof, but it's not super awkward either. There was some weird crunching sounds going on when I first put them on, but that went away pretty quick. Especially when I started getting a crease in there, the noise did basically disappear. I will say, have not gotten these super wet yet. I did run through some water and I did sweat quite a bit, but they haven't been saturated for a long time yet, as it hasn't gotten too warm out here. The stack height on this, going a little all over the place today. The stack height is going to be 20 inches, whereas on the 2 it was 19. So you're really not getting much more stack height with this shoe, but you are getting a lot more cushion. It does definitely, in my opinion, feels like a very plush shoe in comparison to the 2. That may be because of the Ortholite insole. You are getting a little bit more of an arch support with the Ortholite, but you're definitely easily able to take that out, so that's not even that big of a deal. All right, so this is for some reason, this is rated as stiff. It looks pretty flexible to me and firm, but I've already said that it feels pretty cushioned. I've put at least 100 miles on this shoe, and there's really not much breakdown. You can tell here, I'm not even sure what type of compound they're using, but it has a pretty nice rebound to it. For a 0 drop shoe, I would say this is going to maybe rival a little bit the Ultra Venture. Obviously, it doesn't have as much stack height, but for comfort level, it's really nice. I haven't gone over 20 miles in it. I normally don't like to review a shoe before I've done at least a marathon in it, but I do think that the shoe would hold up really well. One of the main significant differences you're going to see versus some of the older versions of trail shoes from Topo is you're not getting the hooks in the back. There was, I guess, some complaints about that, and so Topo developed a burrito style gaiter, and so it does have Velcro and it wraps around. It does have a hook in the front, but yeah, it doesn't have that hook in the back. So it's just, you've got that option, but they are still selling the hook and loop one for this type of trail shoe. Other than that, I've been enjoying it. It's a nice looking shoe. It looked kind of weird in some of the ads, and I wasn't that big of a fan of it, but it's a nice looking shoe, especially when it's on. The front toe bumper is really nice. I have caught quite a few roots. If you've watched any of my reviews, you know that I do trip on stuff. I have kicked quite a few roots, and it seems to be not showing too much wear, especially in this color. They're calling this black. To me, even right now, it looks navy blue. Yeah, it still looks navy blue. I'm not sure how it's picking up on camera, but yeah, there you go. Other than that, I don't necessarily know if I would wear this for a 100-miler right now. It would be in the thought process. I would probably bring the Ultra Venture for a backup shoe, but I would definitely go 50K or above in it. And I'm looking forward to putting more miles on it and just trying to see how it breaks down. I will say, since I've twisted my ankle a few times recently, I'm not showing it on this one, but the only place that I'm seeing wear is right here where my ankle brace is catching. There's no excessive wear on the bottom. No really, no points anywhere that are showing any weakness. I am getting some fold lines, so this may end up delaminating eventually, but as for right now, it's fine. I'm not even sure what purpose it serves. Maybe just a little bit of extra protection for the upper, seeing as this is one piece all the way around. And I'm not sure how well this is showing up on camera, but you notice I had already taken out the insole, so that's why you're seeing the white in there. Anyway, Runventure 3. If you like the Runventure 2, this is definitely going to go in the more cushion category. So you're kind of pulling, even though you're at that zero drop, you're still kind of pulling away from that minimalism. You still have the nice asymmetrical or larger than normal toe box here, so you are getting plenty of room for your toes to display. These don't feel short. If I can hold the other pair up, kind of butt them up against each other, I guess, maybe more like this. It actually does, it almost seems like you're getting maybe a quarter of an inch or more in the length. So it does look like it's built on maybe a different last, but it does seem like the toe, like you have plenty of room in the toe. I know something was going on last year with them being a little bit short, but anyway, trying not to be too long-winded. Check this shoe out. It's a great shoe if you're looking for zero drop. I'm not exactly sure what to compare it to, but I would say it would be in the medium cushion line of like an Ultra. So if you're not a big Ultra fan because it's too much room, or you're just looking to explore something with a little bit more toe box, check this shoe out. It's a great shoe. Again, leave a comment down on the bottom. I have got a couple more reviews coming for you guys. Hopefully you have a great day. Thanks for watching.